gonna have ourselves a fun story now, okay? Because we're gonna have some fun. We are going to have some fun. We're gonna have some fun now. I promise you some fun. So sit back and relax. Oh boy, and enjoy some internet tea, some spill, some tea, some drama that's happening. Drama, baby, mama. So here we go. So I decided to start off with this one because let's just start off with this. Who doesn't love some internet drama? Somewhere out there, I'm hearing. That's right. I'm hearing Jimmy Dore laughing. There's been a major fallout. There's been a breakup, and it hurts my heart. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. TYT and Majority Report duking it out. Left hook, right hook. Oh, whoa. What happened? What's going on? Well, very similar to CNN and MSNBC. A lot of these vote blue, no matter who channels, are eating some crow. They're taking it up the wazoo because they all realize that at the end of the day, hey, we were all correct in giving a middle finger to the Democratic establishment, breaking away from the vote blue, no matter who mindset. And boy, oh boy, the TYT and Majority Report, they were riding high on that wave. And now they've been noticing that there's been a shifty shift, a twisty twist in regards to how people are consuming information. After all, you, my viewing audience, I am proud I have a diverse audience here because it's not. Listen, at this point, I'm done with electoral politics. It's as much as I say, like, oh, we got to go out there and vote. No. We got to start focusing on citizen ballot initiatives, building independent movements. Dare I say it? While I still have some heartstrings left for him, maybe supporting third parties and independents, but third parties, come on. You're like that spider struggling in a toilet. Don't make me flush you. Okay, I'm rooting for you, but at the end of the day, it's a spider and you got to flush the toilet, right? So, here we are. Because, TYT's been changing its tune, its tone, its dance moves. And it seems to have got a lot of their vote blue no matter who friends a little perturbed and angry. I mean, while it is old news, Francesca, she interviewed, Cenk, and they had a little bit tough back and forth. But Emma Vigeland decided to comment on this a while ago. In January 31st of 2025, just 3 days ago. Gotta love the performative pieness of poly-market populists coming for ally and movement partner Francesca because she posted Cenk's own words coming out of his mouth. Oh my God. Hey, listen. Jimmy Dore's been calling him out for years. Go back to your roots, ranking celebrity camel toes. Ooh. Get your clicks. That way, as the rest of us oppose fascism. Emma, eat a bagel. You're thinking too much here, okay? So here's what Anna Banana said that got Emma and yes, even Sammy Boy Cedar triggered and upset.
He is currently attacking you about this as if Donald Trump is unique. He's novel compared to past presidents, certainly a special kind of evil that we've never seen before. In her mind, these are the gulags that she was warning about. But in fact, this has been a longstanding practice. You can be against that practice, but Donald Trump isn't doing anything new here.
Yeah, so I'm going to.
Wow. Where's Jimmy at? They would never have said this 4 years ago or 8 years ago. They would never. Oh man, no, Emma, Cenk, Sammy Boy, Anna Banana, they'd be screaming, doing a little circle jerk all around saying Trump's bad, Trump bad, Trump bad. And yes, look, I'm not a fan of Democrat or Republican politicians, but TYT, like, why are you changing the tone? Is it because things have went different? And by the way, Emma, Sammy Boy, Sam yelled and got triggered by one of his audience members by saying, hey, maybe it's a good to even talk to some Trump supporters, okay? Now, look, I've talked to my fair share of people who think differently than me. I don't believe in the whole idea of changing people's minds, but I think we all can agree that we have a corrupt system. But it's just I kind of love this, the circular firing squad. Pop, 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 pop. It's delicious. It's nutritious. and it puts a smile on your face.
I think that the clip that Francesca's using is misleading and totally out of context, but that's okay. But I know that
no, it's not okay. No, it's not okay. That dishonesty is not okay.
Yeah,
but continue. Go ahead.
I hear you. I hear you. I don't mean to
but
excuse
she's
that.
getting the likes that she wants, right? Otherwise, I mean, who would pay attention to anything she's doing if she's not attacking TYT? But anyway, continue, Jake.
Yeah.
Ow! Guys, your friends, are they? Which, by the way, I'm rather surprised because see, Anna actually has Hardlands Media blocked. So when I pull this up here, I'm like, whoa, we're not blocked anymore, or somehow we're able to see this tweet. I don't know why. But hold on. Let me zoom in. Computer, zoom in. So we could read this together as a family. I remember Elma. I was going to call her Elmo. I screwed that up. I remember Emma telling me verbatim, I never have to work a day in my life if I don't want to because of how wealthy her family is. Oh, someone's spilling some tea here. Your mom threw a nice little fundraiser for Senator Gillibrand in 2019, right? I get why you're so attached to a party that effed over the working class over and over again. Emma, Anna, no. So I don't really expect her to understand what it's like to live in a neighborhood that's been overrun with criminals due to policies she preaches in the name of gaining social capital. You've done that too, Anna. Pot calling the kettle black here. Francesca, did a hatchet job on Jake, even though he was kind enough to waste his time going on her show in the name of openness and understanding. I knew he was making a mistake. These people aren't interested in building any coalitions. They're not open to understanding anything. They don't give a shite about winning policy goals. Literally, the worst thing Cenk ever did was open up the company to these people. What you mean, these people, Anna? And Salty Digital Dive, you get out of here. Anyways. anyways. And Torwin, come on. Why is my audience being so mean? Where did you learn this from? Because I know you didn't learn it from me, people. I know you didn't. Okay. Continue on. Also, so anyway, to go on to literally say, literally the worst thing Cenk ever did was open up the company to these people. They came in, leached off what he built, and turned on him for clout the first second they could. Also, tell me, Emma, since taking a sponsor is so unacceptable to you and the 4-person company you work for, what the hell? Damn, Anna. How many of the dozens of employees at TYT should Cenk lay off to appease your judgmental ass? Tell us! Exclamation point at the end. My goodness. But hold on, it gets better. Emma, you should probably be open about Harris' campaign's ad buy on the majority report too. Maybe that's why you were cheering so hard for a woman who shooed away any left-wing activists who wanted to ask her legitimate questions about her foreign policy in the Middle East. Oh. What's up with this fight? Why? But wait a minute. Because Francesca, she also weighed in. 10,000%. I am nothing without TYT, even though I've never been an employee and have an entire career before, after, and outside of it. And I absolutely did do a hatchet job on Cenk. Everyone, please prove Anna right and see how much I deliberately manipulated this interview. And that's the deal with the interview that, listen, Cenk, you didn't do yourselves any favors here. Not defending Francesca, but man, you kind of being stupid on that interview, buddy. You were. And case in point here, even Fat Tony himself weighed in. Translation: I'm desperate to be noticed. This strategy I've chosen is unbearable self-righteousness. I'll prove to everyone that I am the most pure. I can yell anti-Nazi at the other side loudest. Please look at me, please. That's what Cenk is saying here in regards to Emma. Projection much? Because I remember 2021. I remember Forced to Vote. I remember. And so does Petridge Farms. In fact, so does the Millers Guild. The Millers Guild, Hardlands Media's true sponsor. True Roman bread for true Romans. I remember how all these people went after Jimmy Dore. Everyone who sided was forced to vote. I remember how people were being smeared and just being yelled at, and how a lot of people got censored and suppressed, and how a lot of these people, they didn't like how all of us were being critical of AOC and the squad and all their water carrying for the Democrat Party. But now that the whole thing has broken apart, because I don't want to sound like a big brain know-it-all, but we here at Hardlands Media, we predicted that this downfall would happen. We predicted this. Quasimodo, he predicted all this, all the infighting, and it's beautiful. It's pure gold. It's lovely. It's hilarious. I just want to pull up one last statement here from Sammy Boy Cedar. This is 100% unmitigated, absolute lie. Let's make a polymarket bet on it. Sammy boy, Sammy, listen, you guys fighting each other. Don't you realize this is what you call full-on collapse mode, because people are trying to readapt to these changing times. It's either you're consistent or you're not. It's either you are for challenging the powers that be and calling out the politicians, all of them, for their hypocrisy. You got to be post-duopoly, which, wait a minute, post-duopoly. I think Hardlands Media, Due Dissidents, and RBN have been on point calling out the hypocrisy of the two-party system. And yes, there's been that rare moment where one of these politicians, one of those people, what do you mean those people? I mean those scumbags in Washington, D.C. who call ourselves our senators and representatives, might occasionally get something right. But I mean, a broken clock can be right twice a day, but that's about it. And that's how generous I'm going to be. It's either you're calling out these politicians, calling to get money out of politics, and addressing the real corruption and fraud in this country. And for a long time, Majority Report, TYT, they were all on board for the Democrats, all on board, forming that shield wall against them. But now it's starting to break, because they're realizing that, very similar to how MSNBC and CNN are losing people. No one's buying that shite. It's either you want to talk to people and interview people and get to the bottom of what's wrong, the sickness in the system, or you don't. I remember when TYT took that $20 million of Katzenberg cash. Hypocrites much? Majority Report ain't that better either. But it's fascinating to see this fight. I wonder how long it will be ongoing and continuous. But if you were part of the Force the Vote crusade, if you were part of that movement, sit back, relax, and watch the fires, because it's going to get glorious. It's going to get better. And it feels good to watch it.